I'm gonna get fundamentally strong. Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when a real dog come out. Because if you go like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dogs eat. Let them on the fucking field. Have some heart.
You already know we in the building. Welcome to NOLA Bros, home of the bros. And you already know I'm here with my bro. One time for the vegan assassin. Gotta give it up for my dog. Insider L. Coming right back at you. My bro, yo bro. Fofo in your back. One time for Crookums. Oh, welcome. Shout out to my brother Big Q. This is Who Dat United Thursday. We are on the PRO platform. Shout out to my brother for this opportunity. These are my bros. How we feeling, brothers? 1-0. Let's go.
Always feeling good when you 1-0, huh?
Always.
Tell me about it, man. Shout out to the family, everybody that's in here, man.
Hi. 5 straight years, 1-0. 5 straight years we've been 1-0, y'all.
Hi. That's a good sign. We'll take JT. What's up, brother? Shout out to JT in the building. What's up, JT? Below, what's up? What's good with your family? Who that to you? You heard me? Cobra Kai.
I think they said it's been since 2013 since we've been 2-0.
That's a bit.
I think it's been that
long.
JP
in the building. What's up, OG? Shout out to OG in the building. What's up, baby? Dana. Who that? Shout out to who that to Dana. What's up, Dana? Who else in here? All right. Shout out to all the family and everything else. That'll be a good stat. Going 2-0 and since what? 2000? What you said, L? 2013.
I think they said 13 if I read it right. Yeah.
Man, that's damn near 10 years. That's a decade that we ain't been 2-0. That's crazy. That's a crazy stat. I remember it been a couple of years that we had started 0-2 and then went all the way up to the NFC Championship. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter how you start, it's how you finish. But it's good to start fast also. It's great to start fast. And that's basically what it alluded to shit. We've been starting slow for the last couple of years, you know, just putting ourselves in holes, digging ourselves in holes and trying to get out. But this year, feel like I said, what up, Nola Gang? Shout out to Nola Gang in the building. What's good with you?
Shout out to Crookums and L. The year of our only Super Bowl, we started fast. 13-0 to be exact.
Oh yeah. Now that's lovely. That is lovely. Charlotte, man, listen. Speaking of starting fast, the only game you can talk about is the first game. You heard me. The first game and the game number 1, which we was 1-0. Loved it, dog. Hey, it was a 16-15. We'll take it. In the NFL, getting a dub is not easy. So however you get it, whenever you get it, you better take it. Pause. You heard me? So I'm excited about that. I'm glad we got that for the tough opponent. What's your guys' thought on the game, man? We'll go L. Crooks, you go first, man. What's your thought? L, you go first. I'm sorry.
It don't matter. Go ahead,
whoever. I'm sorry.
He got it.
Go ahead, Crookie.
No, I think it's a formidable opponent. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a good team to see what we look like in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? They got a good offensive line, good running game. We before the game, we definitely said we wanted to see what our, front 7, all 11, as Tyron said, all 11 would do on defense. And I think we stood to the test well. Defensively, we surprisingly, honestly, tackled a lot better than I thought we would, being first game, being live and everything like that. Because I know Till, you spoke to it, and I was on board with you with the fact that we might have a lot of missed tackles being that our starters don't play much when it comes to the preseason. This will be their first like real live, like live feel for the game or whatever like that. So that was real nice to see. Mental errors too, man. Like as far as like just like undisciplined errors, mistakes out there on the field. I felt like those were limited too. I know that's a big key to anybody's victory. You know what I'm saying? Keys to success or whatever. Just eliminating those unnecessary penalties and stuff like that. I think we did well with that also. Defensively, I mean, Marshawn did what he always does. You know what I'm saying?
Marshawn, laddie daddy.
Locked up D Hop. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, he played a great game. You know what I'm saying? And defensively, all together for us to have 3 turnovers, right?
3 turnovers.
Three turnovers. You know what I'm saying? 3 interceptions. That's huge. That's huge. And I said before the game, for the defense to come away with with at least 2 takeaways. You know what I'm saying? And shit, they exceeded that by getting 3. And more times than not, you get 3 takeaways in the game, you're gonna walk away with the dub. And it was a tight one, like we said, 16-15. But all those takeaways matter. The smart playing, disciplined football, not having penalties offensively or defensively to shoot us in the foot throughout the game. Offensively, we played well. I feel like Derek Carr played well. He, took a few sacks when he had to. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't really getting too much help up front in certain areas. And Tennessee has a good D line. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they kind of slept on, I guess you would say. It's not really any marquee names that you have on their D line, but as a unit, they got a solid D line, and they really tested our O line in some places throughout the game, and it showed with some of those sacks or whatnot. But all in all, I think we played well on both sides of the ball. The one mishap that Derek Carr did have, the interception that he had, it kind of that one threw me for a loop or whatnot, because it just looked like, I don't know, like it was just I don't know, nervous, just wanted to get the ball out of his hands, and it was just
L was watching.
He threw it right to the defender, and I honestly thought about L when that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like when he did that, I was like,
"You can't know you ain't
type of shit L was talking about."
You ain't held during the game? You ain't
no, I missed him.
Well, there you go. That's him. There you go.
But at halftime, what I said, Derek Carr, go win this game. This is a winnable game. Go win this game. And he went out there and won the game.
You definitely was like, man, you kept it even killed, and you was definitely on that, very optimistic about this. Not facts. Go ahead, Crooks. Finish up.
No, I was finished. Yeah, I was ready.
All right. Shout out to my dog Carlos in the building, man. Uneducated sports talk. What up, Carlos, baby? Oh, got my dog in here brother? Too. Come on in. Shout out to my dog, brother Dolph. Keeping it real, Who That Sports Podcast. Who's gonna be on here at 9 Central tonight? Yeah. Shout out to my brother Dolph Trap 504. What it is, Matt B. I see him. New Orleans Saints 2-0. Let's go. Shout out to Pam and Whammy. Uncle Deuce. What it is. Shout out to everybody. Go ahead, Al, if you want to give your thoughts on the game and how you felt about it and everything. Crook, great what you said, bro. Because one of the things before you go, L, them penalties, bro. We was on this team about the penalties and everything else, and I definitely seen them clean it up. I mean, it wasn't a perfect game, but it definitely was limited. No drive killing ones, not too many. But yeah, they did a good job on that. Go ahead,
L. I'll start off. I agree with a lot Crook said. Like, the defense really surprised me. They really tackled way better than what I thought and not only tackle, they played physical, because this is a physical team. Like defensively and offensively, like this is a physical team. This is one of those physical games that we used to play like against the good teams back in the day when Sean Payton was here. We used to have them like physical games, and this was a really physical game, and it was up to the match. It was up to the test. I mean, like they tackled Derrick Henry well. He didn't get no big runs. Like, he got the big screen, but that's a screen. You heard me? Like, they was holding there. They had some missed calls and shit, but that's the only big play he had. You feel me? And like tackling him in that run game, that was important, and we did it. D-line showed up. D-line played way better than I thought they was gonna play. D-line had pressure on Tannehill all game. He couldn't breathe. Tannehill couldn't look left or right. He had from everywhere. You hear me? Like, you on mute, Till.
Look, I'm glad you stopped me, L. But a hell of a point, L. The D-line showed out, and I don't want people just to be this run with this lazy narrative. Tannehill is not just the garbage quarterback there is out there. A lot of it had to do with cornerbacks and that pressure that we put on them. Shout out to that D-line. Shout out to that D-line. Go ahead, L. Shout out to that D-line. They balled out, man. They was very great.
D-line cut up. And I text y'all last night about how blessed we are to have DeMario Davis. Not only do he make plays, the shit, then you listen to his interview, the shit he was going through at the time. You feel me?
You never know, bro. You never know. Shout out to DeMario Davis, bro.
You never know, bro. And not only that, he commands the defense. He is in full control of our defense. He know where everybody's supposed to be. Everybody get in their spot. Everybody playing disciplined, smart football. He is the commander in chief of the defense, and him and DA work well together. When they be saying DA in his bag, I be feel like DeMario in his bag too. DeMario be in his bag for sure.
He loved DA too. They love each other too.
Only that. Yeah, they love each other. They work well. This is almost like Patrick Mahomes and fucking Andy Reid over there.
Sean that's what it feels
like.
They
just work.
Sean and Drew.
They know each other. Sean and Drew. Same type of relationship.
Yep.
And then to get to the back end, the safeties, the corners, man, they play well. Both our starting corners got interceptions. Paulson Adebo interception was good because he was playing the back shoulder ball, and it's hard to play. It's hard to play a back shoulder ball. He intercepted.
That's your guy, L. Debo, that's your guy, baby. That's our guy, but that's L guy. L said he was gonna be cornerback number 2, and he got a pick jumped off. Go ahead to start the season off. Good call, L.
And Marshawn pick was amazing.
Amazing.
He was
That's his back. Is that his back? Is that his best? Is his best pick of the season? Is that the best pick of the season for him?
That one in the Philly one.
The Philly one in the not season. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hey, that one in the
Philly one in the playoffs.
Last year against Philly on the intro. Ooh.
That's nice.
That one was good too.
The way he jumped it, he jumped that one.
He went up and got the one that hurts.
I'm about to tell you the one in the playoff game. I'm about to say that the playoff game and that one. Yeah. Man, that was beautiful, bro. That was beautiful. That's a whole nother level. Bad. Oh Lord, man.
He had the butt one. Remember he had the back one.
Yeah, that was it. That was more weird.
Yeah, that one too.
Yep. His rookie year. I remember that. His rookie year.
Yeah, that was a weird one. This was actually athleticism and going get
athleticism. Let me go get that.
Yeah, that was nasty.
And Marshawn was out a couple of weeks with training camp and everything. He was winded one play. The play he went out, they tried one of our backup cornerbacks. Shout out to Yadam. You know how mama said, got him.
Got him.
Yeah.
Yadam got him, man, for holding his own down there, man. And shout out to Marcus May for being in the position, having an awareness to see the tip ball and get that ball, man. So facts. So great job by him.
So defense played great from head to toe. Defense played great. D-line,
no touchdown allowed.
Because Pete has some good plays too on Derrick Henry, some real get to the ball type plays. He crazy. He be throwing his body. That dude crazy.
I told you. What's his name? It's Psycho Pete. Psycho Pete. When he start doing all that. Psycho fucking Pete. That's my dog. Psycho Pete. Shout out to Pete, man.
Shout out Zach Bourne, who always getting on our nerves, but he blocked the punt. Shout out that.
Facts. You found your role. Shout out to Carolina Blue. What's up, baby? Big Tail. What's up, dog? Got a Carolina fan in the building. What's up, my brother? Good to have you in the building, my dog. We're gonna be on y'all next.
Flip it to the offensive side. Flip it to the offensive side real quick. Receivers cut up. Rashid Shaheed, although he fumbled that first play, he came in the game and made some great plays. Third down. We started converting third downs. Olave. Yeah, he made up for it for sure.
The big 3, L.
And the other one was a touchdown. They didn't give it to us. Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, we got a big 3.
Man,
and when
that
AK
ball
get back,
placement on that,
the linebackers got to come up. That's what people don't understand. When AK get back, the linebackers ain't gonna be able to drop in the deep zones like they was dropping. You gotta get AK because once we dump this thing off to him, we get 9 yards of pop easily.
Man, listen, that last touchdown, I'll be honest.
Then we ain't even use Taysom and Jimmy yet.
Yeah. that Shaheed touchdown. I mean, the one that wasn't a touchdown, it was called an incomplete. If they would have called that a touchdown, the world would have lost their mind. The world would have lost their mind and said, look, people wouldn't even pay attention to what Derek Carr did to do that. Great catch by Rasheed, but the way he had to get out of pocket, sling that thing on a dime, on a rope.
Placement, dog. That
ball placement like Crook I'm talking about.
After being sacked. After being sacked all game and being under pressure all game.
Talk that shit out.
That's what I was about to get to. I'm about to get to DC. Like the first half, I was very skeptical on his game.
You've been skeptical about since we got him. You've been skeptical. No, you've been skeptical since we got him.
Since we got him. Look,
go ahead, talk your shit.
He only had me 2 toes down. Before the game, I'm only 2 toes down with Derek Carr. Right. That's what I was. Right. 2 toes down before the game. After the game,
how you standing on that motherfucker?
He got a whole flip.
He 5 toes down. He 5 toes down. This is a tough critic right here, huh? This crazy.
And let me tell you why. Because the first half, he showed me who he was. He fumbled the ball a couple times on them sacks.
Whoa, time out. Whoa. What you mean?
I don't care if you get sacked. If you get sacked, hold on to the ball.
Sit down. Get it. Sit down. Now leave it alone, man. Let her rock out, man. Let her rock out, man. Let her rock out. Go ahead, L. Let her rock out.
Look. He fumbled the ball on the sack. I don't mind you getting sacked. Just take the sack. But when you go to fumbling, don't play with me like that. Because in a big game against a Nick Bosa, against a good defensive lineman, Myles Garrett, they coming for that ball. They're going to get you. They coming for the ball, especially when they see it a little loose. So that's all I'm saying, the ball security. And then I said, come out here and win that game, Derek Carr. I said, this is your game to win. Show us you can win this game. And that's exactly what he did. He didn't get sacked in the second half. He had a 46 rating in the second half. He threw over 300 yards total for the game. He threw the game-winning touchdown, basically, to put us up 16-9 at the time. And the last drive, he proved a lot. He made big-time throws in a big-time moment to win the game, to seal the game. And he called his own shot. We found out later he called his own shot.
Man, that was so impressive. I'm gonna say this. Shout out to DC4. L right about the fun. He did let the ball when he got sacked. He did let it go through, but I mean, fell out his hand a little bit. He recovered it fast. You're right. But those sacks, a lot of those sacks, I'm gonna have to put it on the young rookie, not the rookie, but the sophomore, Trevor Penning. I'm gonna have to give it to him because he definitely was causing that. It was definitely poor play, offensive line play by Trevor Penning. You know what I'm saying? But like a guy saying that, you give Derek Carr time in the pocket, Zitko, shout out to my guy Zitko. If you give more than 2 seconds in the pocket, he'll deliver. You seen that. And what L was talking about at the end of the game, those big moments when you need a play and you need to deliver, he delivered, man. And having him, man, bro. That fourth quarter pass to Rashid Shaheed was a beauty with a game on the line. And like Al said, we found out during the mic'd up that he wanted that. He wanted that. He wanted the shot. He wanted to get his lick back. So, man, to see that, the leadership and just, man, a dog. That's a dog. Man, that was great to have, man. Also, DC Flow played great, man. Trevor Penning could have played definitely better. Offensive line in general, to me, could have played better. Ryan Ramczyk had a good game, but Caesar had some good game too. McCoy, I didn't see him got beat on a couple of stunts. Ramczyk for sure. I mean, not Ramczyk. Pete for sure. Penning for sure had a horrible game. Hurst didn't have a good game. He had an okay game, but just I think the offensive line, man, just mid-tier performance on them. So we definitely need them. Like, and we got to give a shout out and hats off to the Titans defense. We said this in the pregame, not the pregame, but the preview of the Titans that their strong front was their D line, and they showed out. They put that pressure on us. We seen one of not the fumble, but the throw that all the Titan fans that thought it was supposed to be a scoop and score, fumble. We seen a reason why Trevor Penning got beat. Your boy Jeffrey made a great defensive play by yanking Trevor Penning while he was on the move and made him lunge forward just for a second while his brother Key went around and got that almost strip sack. So defense holding, but all in all, it's null and void because it didn't count. But Good play by the Titans defensive line. So, and they stopped us as far as the running game was damn near non-existent until that we really needed it. You know, all throughout the game, Crooks, I was saying we was getting 1 or 2 yards. Man, keep keep making them honest, keep running the ball. You got to run the ball to open up the passing game. And when we needed to seal the game, that offensive line delivered, that running game delivered. Go ahead, Crooks.
Couple comments ago, man, they brought it up. Blake Groupie. We got to bring him up. He was huge. Because the game that followed, we seen our ex-kicker and what he did.
Will Lutz. The first
on that same shit. On that same shit.
Yep. Will Lutz. Shout out to the kid. Hey. So can I talk about this real quick before we get in there? I want to shout out. We shouted out everybody. We didn't shout out anybody we missed. You think we need to shout out Crooks? You know, offense, defense, Rashishi. We our big three. Man, shout out to Mike Thomas. Shout out to Mike Thomas. We ain't saying nothing about Mike Thomas, but guess what? To start the possession of our first possession, Mike Thomas, beautiful throw from Carl to Thomas on the sideline. A dime. And not to mention, when we was trying to close that game, it was a 2nd and 14. Michael Thomas caught a 8-yard across the middle. Bang, got hit. Boom. They felt it more than Mike felt it. Got out flexing and put us in a position of third and manageable to call that shot. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because people don't realize if we would have stood at, say it was an incomplete by Michael Thomas on that second down, it'd have been 3rd and 14. They'd have been looking for us to either run the ball, or if we throw it, they're looking for the deep ball. You know what I'm saying?
Was wide open.
The fact that we got that 6 yards, this is for the game. Oh, they're not gonna throw it deep. They're gonna just try to convert this first down. They ain't gonna nothing. Shit. Not big nuts, Derek Carr. DC4. I want some more. Not give me a shot. Give me a shot.
Come on, shot.
Give me a shot.
Come on, shot. Off the glass.
Guess what? Hey, Rasheed, freaking run. Yeah, run. That's what he told Rasheed. Right.
What Damon said?
No. Yes.
Said I'll throw that to 70 yards. Just keep running.
Just keep running. Yes. Yeah, man. Yes. So shout out to Michael Thomas. Shout out to our big
You let Dabo about the deep shots too.
Like, yes. I want this. Shout out to them. But who I want to shout out that we're not talking about, I want to shout out to Dennis Allen. The reason I want to shout out to Dennis Allen, because all the talking heads and everybody that was saying was, listen, the Saints have to come out this game and score fast and be up early to have cushion, because if it's a close game, Dennis Allen is not a coach that's going to win close games, or he's going to get out coached. Shout out to Dennis Allen for out coaching Mike what's his name? Mike guy, Tennessee Titans head coach. Yep. Great job by Dennis Allen, because everybody's saying Dennis Allen ain't smart. He's not a good head coach. Shout out to Dennis Allen for coming out there and beating Mike
Vrabel
at his own game. Shout out to Dennis Allen for being a smart head coach. Went with his balls, because I'd say this all the time. Those decisions in the 2-minute period that make or break a coach career. And instead of just trying to get run the clock out, we wanted to get the first down, and I loved it. Shout out to Jay. Look at Jay, fresh haircut. Yeah, Jay got the fresh haircut. Slap my size head, neck. Man, shout out to DA, man, because DA don't get enough credit, man. And he came through. He had them boys ready, motivated. Even a pick from Marshawn Lattimore. Did y'all see Michael Thomas and DA losing their mind on the sideline? Did y'all see him jumping, going crazy?
He was all on the field.
All on this field. The coach had to tell him something. The coach got on his ass. What you doing? What your group? You already cost us 3 points. Yeah. So. Oh, look at my dog, OG Stone. I see you in the bit of Rose City. What's good, baby? Shout out to Darren. What's up, baby?
The O-line right quick. I ain't get to speak on the O-line, but they got to fix that shit.
Shout out to Donna B in the building. What's up,
Trevor Penning? You look like you was full. You look like you was just full. You just ate like 10 pancakes before the game or some shit.
And
like you was
just on the side.
You couldn't control yourself. Just falling everywhere, leaning the wrong way. People just running past you. Like Hurst, I don't know what you was doing. Like, get it together. McCoy, I'm surprised. Hurst and McCoy, I'm surprised. Trevor Penning, I probably would expect, like, all right, he might give up some. You feel me? This is his first really game, like starting that left tackle. But Ramczyk held it down. Ramczyk was still backboard over there. Like he just was different. Harold Landry is their best pass rusher. We ain't hear Harold Landry name. And they D-line was getting pressured. Harold Landry is their best pass rusher, and Ramczyk had him on lock. On lock. You hear me? Mm-hmm. But he don't look good because his fam was doing bad over there. They were struggling. So they gotta get together. And once they get it together, we cooking with grease. And hopefully it's this week because this D-line good as fuck.
This D-line, we're gonna get into that. Shout out to Big Irv because he right, bro. Shout out to Big Irv. Bro, we need to sign Granderson today. We can, brother, we gotta put our hats on to Granderson. Lord have mercy. Oh, Granderson. Shit. We waited for him to get out of jail. Let's go. Granderson was a monster out there, bro. He couldn't be denied. He looked good out there against the run, against the pass. He was nonstop. The motor was there. Man, I love what I see for Granderson. Granderson looked good. He's looked like he's having one of those, gonna have a breakout year. This is third to fourth year. We know how that go. Actually, shout out to Trey Henderson. We know how that go. That development year. Here we go. Shout out to Carl Granderson, man. He looking good. Man, prayers up to Peyton Turner while we at it, man. Prayers up to Peyton Turner. We hate that he went out, man. Hate it. It's a shame, bro. Like I hate it for him because he was impacting too. He was getting in that too, bro. All preseason, all training camp, all summer. We was hearing about Peyton Turner, how good he looked. This the first off season. He ain't have to worry about rehabbing from injury. He could just work. And the first half. First game of the season, he get hurt, man. That's tough, man. I feel bad for my dog, man. That's tough, man. So
and he made a couple plays before he got hurt. He made some. He good
did,
plays
man. He did. On one of those intercepts, I think he was there. I think he was getting a little pressure. I don't know.
Breesy looked good too.
Breesy looked good too, bro. Rookie looked good. Oh man, Breesy looked good. I want to see a little more from Big Saunders. I know he was I didn't hear him. I seen the effort though. I love the effort when Derrick Henry was on that screen. His big ass was rolling. He was rolling. I know he wasn't gonna catch him, but I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate him the effort. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my dog. Man, look at my dog in the building. This week. What up, Ike, baby? Mr. Ike in the building. Who that, bro? We like that. What's up, Ike, baby?
What's up, high yards per carry last game. So we definitely gotta, sure up.
Nah, for sure. What's up, Ramsey? Shout out to Ramsey in the building, man. Who that, baby? Shout out to you, man. Look at my dog, St. John brother. Who that, baby? Shout out to St. John brother in here tomorrow. This man was we have on our hands. Right, gotta cherish every moment with him, bro. Every moment we gotta cherish with him, man. Cool. Like Lord, man, we so like L say he sent it in the text. That's crazy because that night before I was looking at the interviews and stuff, and I'm just like, dog. We really have like one of the best cornerbacks, one of the best linebackers in the NF, one of the best safeties. Bro, listen, we can even go D-line, bro. We can like Cam is a Hall of Fame, like every level. So man, we gotta appreciate that. We gotta shout out to Mickey Loomis, Jeff Ireland, and all them boys, man, because dog, I'll be telling people that dog, we really draft really well, bro. And to see all the potential that we didn't had over the last years. All the great players we didn't had over the last years. All these good draft picks we didn't had. Man, I'm excited. Shout out to Alante Taylor, bro. He did a good job in the slot for his first game in the slot. Even though he had too much testing him on there, he still held his arm and came up. Made some big key tackles also on Derrick Henry. Let's go. Shout out to Wallace, baby. Nola Bro's #1 show. We like that. I was on show. I think Wallace was in that thing and everything, man. Shout out to it, man. You know we in there. So yeah, man. Anything else we want to cover before we get out? To our preview, man. No, we anybody we missed? I know.
Like I said, we ain't even use Taysom, Jimmy, AK. We ain't even get to use a lot of weapons yet, and we still won that game. And everybody that you got in the intro was making plays out there.
Oh man, I love it. Speaking to existence, making it to existence, huh? We're gonna make it into existence. Yeah, man. Shout out to my dog SP in the building. He got prime time Monday night. All eyes on who that? Let's go undefeated. I'm with it, brother. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Ike. What he said? He said, man, I miss y'all on here, but I'm back watching y'all proud with y'all. Hey, love you, Mr. Ike, baby. You know what it is. Love you, baby. Appreciate you. You know what it is, man. I'm gonna be sick Monday. Shout out to OG Stone and A. Man, let's get into the more old kitty catters. The old kitty catters. We got Monday Night Football against the old Carolina Panthers, man, all the divisional rivals. I guess we can call them now. They are divisional rivals, bro. Nah, not really. We ain't really. So we'll get into our week 2 preview, man.
Atlanta.
New Orleans Saints versus Carolina, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We'll say Atlanta. Atlanta ain't been winning in years too, though, but it's all good. It is what it is, man. But yeah, man. Here we go. Princess Lewis, what's up? Nola Bros, who that? Kim, what's up? Kim, I see you. Uncle Deuce, who that? What up to you? Is this Uncle Deuce or is another Uncle Deuce? I don't know. We got an Uncle Deuce.
They stealing your Uncle Deuce.
Uncle Deuce, they stole your name. Shout out, we got Uncle Deuce in here. No, nah, that ain't him. That's he ain't changed it. We kind of gave Uncle Deuce that name. My dog named Eric. My dog named Eric. We call him Uncle Deuce. You know what I'm saying? They might really call brother Uncle Deuce. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's his real name. Yeah.
Oh, we really need to start 3-0. We can't. That'd be wonderful. Facts. Shout out to my brother Nick in the building. Oh, divisional game always tough, dog.
All the time.
Go ahead, bros. We get into it, man. For sure. A moment aside with Brian Poe, kid fading the D-line. Fuck him. Go ahead, Crookers. You go ahead first. What's your thoughts so far in this first game? Wherever you start at, we'll finish up at. Here we go. Just go ahead and give your thoughts on a preview. All right, let's go to first. Let's go offensive side. Offensive side against Carolina offense. Who you worried about? What's your thoughts? What you think they're gonna do to beat our defense, Crookers? Where you at with it?
Again, new season, brand new quarterback, rookie quarterback. So we've got one game of film on them. We're in a regular season, so I wouldn't necessarily say that Carolina is playing a vanilla playbook or anything by any means. So, very very little to game film on Bryce Young to get started. But he's a rookie. Dennis Allen is going to heat things up. Keep pressure on him. Never let him get comfortable throughout this game. And I think with that we'll be all right against their offense. You know what I'm saying? Bryce Young, I mean, you give him the opportunity. I think he'll make some amazing throws. He can make every throw on the field. But I think that what's going to be key for us is the veteran defense and Dennis Allen being a veteran defensive-minded coach and applying pressure throughout that game, different schemes, different, keeping his mind working. Keeping Bryce Young's mind working. Can't let him get comfortable back there, keeping his feet moving. Coverages, different disguises and things like that. I think we're gonna fare out well against Bryce Young this upcoming weekend here.
Yeah, before you go, Al, I'm gonna go ahead and put up the injury report that we got. So before we started off, let me get that off the screen right quick. Hold on, Zen. I appreciate this, brother.
DJ Chalk.
So basically, ours is kind of small, and all actually was very hopeful because when it was Monday, I saw we tried out 6 DBs. I was so nervous about who was on that injury report, why we trying out this many DBs, and what's going on. But to see this right here, the only people that everybody was limited. We had JT Gray and Kendre Miller both return to practice. JT Gray had a red vest on with me, non-contact vest on, so he kind of wasn't all the way, but I think Kendre was definitely in there and participating in limited capacity. Ryan Ramczyk and Jimmy Graham, their rest days, and Jawan Johnson, a calf, was limited. Now, anytime you see limited, that's a good sign for you. On their side, J.C. Horn, this is big for them. J.C. Horn, they first round pick, he is hurt again and on injury reserve. DJ Chalk, he's making his way 2 days in a row. He didn't practice, limited. He's trending in a way that he's gonna play. So, but yeah, JC Horn is definitely out for the whole injury reserve, maybe for the whole year. But that's a big blow to their defense and a great addition back to our lineup with Kendre Miller. But on the defensive end, on the offensive end, what you worried about? What you think they're gonna scheme, and who's the guys to look out on the offensive end?
I think it's Miles Sanders. I think we gotta really stop him from the screen game, from the read option. They're gonna run some read option. We always we typically are not good against the read option.
Typically.
So they're gonna run probably a lot of that. Yeah. But I think we'll be able to stop him because the rookie quarterback, we'll be able to trick him, confuse him a little bit, make him do some things that he won't do. I think we get a defensive touchdown in this game for sure. I think we're gonna get one. Especially if we play like we played last week or better. Like I really think we're gonna get a defensive touchdown. It might come from the Honey Badger too. But I just think if we stop Miles Sanders and we cut the run out and make Bryce Young beat us, we win easily, handily. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop Miles.
I think another injury I forgot to say, Brady Christian. I think their guard is also on injury reserve. I think he's season injured. Their starting right guard or left guard, Brady Christensen, I think he's on IR. He's on IR. He's out there, and they also already missing a guard, Corbett. They're already missing a guard. So, a rookie quarterback, with suspect O-line play, 2 of your left and right guards are already out. That's a recipe for this disaster for them. I agree with you about Miles Sanders. What'd you say?
Didn't you send us a video of one of the guards? And he had a hell of a game. Number 62.
Yeah, that's their rookie guard. That's their rookie. Also, it's either tackle or one of them, but it's two starting. Okay. One of them, the one that Corbett from last year, he's trying to come back for injury. He never even played yet. And Brady Christian, who got hurt, think he had a pec injury. Think he's gonna be on season injury, ending IR. But yeah, that's big for Bryce Young not having those guys. I agree with you about Miles Sanders. He had a costly fumble against Atlanta, but we seen what Miles Sanders could do against us with a crack in the defense. He could break that thing for 72 yards on us. But with Bryce Young, he's going to be a definitely weapon with him. DJ Chalk is on the way back, so they're going to have Adam Thielen, DJ Chalk, Terrence Marshall Jr. I mean, is it Terrence Marshall Jr.? I'm not sure. Terrence Marshall, Chanel, which is their like gadget player. He's kind of like their Debo Sanders. He lines up in the backfield. He do jet sweeps. We didn't see him last year. He scored their only touchdown with Baker Mayfield when they throw that screen out there. Missed tackle, he was gone. So he's a weapon for them. But I think we just need to attack and we go to our defense. But Bryce Young has to get pressure in his face. It has to get pressure in his face. We cannot sit back and let him pick us apart because you can say what you want about him. The young man is very smart. The man is very smart. Very smart. He ain't got his feet in his offense yet, but the man is very smart. Go ahead, Al.
And he got like that little superstar attribute to him. So if he get hot, he could get going. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want him to get going. We gotta nip that shit in the bud, like quick.
We gotta know that. Shout out Double S. I get to see you in the building. He said rookie quarterback's going to be seeing ghosts. I love it. But we have to get pressure on Bryce Young. Flip it over to our defense. Start with just the D-line. D-line has to attack. D-line has to attack. D-line has to attack. Make it life hell for him. DA, I need you to dial it up. Dennis Allen, don't hold back. Dial it up. We have to be disciplined. They're gonna do a lot of. I know they say that they haven't. It was a vanilla offense and everything else, but I feel like they're gonna pull some things out, some misdirections and everything. Linebackers, stay disciplined. You have to stay disciplined. Play your gaps. Know your assignment. I've seen a lot of check release out the back out the tight end. What it was? What's it? The tight end name? Hayden Hurst. Hayden Hurst. Watch Hayden Hurst. Watch Hayden Hurst. He's a good tight end for them, a good pickup for them. We know Adam Thielen, bro. Adam Thielen gave us trouble with when he was with the Vikings, but I don't know if this is the same thing. What cornerback on what receivers you think we're gonna go to, L? Are we gonna just play sides? Or you think we're gonna play sides, or we gonna match up either DJ Chalk, Lattimore? You playing sides? So you think
we playing sides? They don't have DJ Moore no more. We playing sides. If they would have had DJ Moore, Marshawn, and DJ Moore, we already know.
Look at Kim. Kim said Marshawn on DJ Chalk. He said Marshawn on DJ Chalk.
We're gonna play sides. Even last game we played sides a little bit because
a little bit. We did that. Now.
Like Sean followed them a lot, but a little bit they just play sides too. Like it ain't matter sometimes too because we good because sometimes the scheme can just beat people off the scheme. Like what DA called, Like he calls some good blitzes with some twists and sit you back in the zone, or have a robber sitting in the middle of the field. You know what I'm saying? Like he got some tricky stuff where everybody at the line and then we bail out or somebody come. You know what I'm saying? Like he know how to confuse you off the rip. So I don't think we ain't gonna have nobody travel because they don't got nobody like that. Like all their receivers like the same level. Like Adam Thielen, Adam Thielen, DJ Chalk, Terrence Marshall, and Levis, all them on the same level of talent. So it's like,
so you think they really don't have a wide receiver one? You think that's not really a wide receiver one? Anybody out there, nobody that scare you like? I mean, the wide receiver one.
I think it'll be Chalk. It'll be Chalk probably. Like if
DJ Chalk, their wide receiver one.
I think so, but if he was healthy, I don't think he healthy. Healthy as Adam Thielen because he the vet.
Yeah, I think Adam Thielen kind of banged up also. Shout out to my brother Big Cat. He said he was sitting right next to Adam Thielen Pops, and his daddy said he was kind of dealing with. He actually was on the injury report before the game. He was kind of questionable about playing with the ankle and everything else. So it is what it is. So we get a half healthy offense wide receiver group against this DB group. I'm just very like L. Basically, what L said. I'm just very, very confident in this matchup. Our receiver, our defensive back, our secondary against their receiver. I think we win that matchup easily. Also, I think the D-line aspect, we win that matchup easily. I think we beat our D-line against their offensive line, especially banged up the way it is. I think we are the clear better than that, and we should cause havoc and pressure on them boys. So the secondary and D-line, I agree with L. No traveling. We don't have to travel. We can play skies and let DA sit back, scheme him, and confuse Bryce Young. I want DA to do. This is why we have these versatile pieces right here for matchups like this. Put quarterbacks in living hell. The versatility that we have on that back end, L, like I agree with you. We don't have to match up with anybody. Just match up or fire anybody because we can scheme them to get and confuse them. Marcus May, Honey Badger. You don't know who's coming. You don't know who's going. So that's gonna be a good matchup. I also say, L, I love our D line versus their offense. I feel like our secondary against their receivers and our D line against their offensive line, we're clear better than the whole thing. Their whole both positions, L.
Like as a unit, I agree.
Facts. As a unit,
I agree.
So
especially if our defense play anything remotely close to what they played last week, this past Sunday, we good. Like I'm not worried at all.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, the way that we played this past week, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That hats off to this defense, bro. That's 3 for 12 on third down. That's money down right there. People don't understand. That's where you earn your money at. And for them to go 3 of 12, I don't think they had a first down, a conversion on third down in the first half. Man, the defense balled out, guys. The defense balled out. Look at my brother Hoodie in the building. What's up, baby? Shout out to Hoodie, man. What's up, Hoodie? We like that. Shout out to remember my dog Uncle Deuce said, bro, y'all can call me by my G Daddy.
G Daddy.
Shout out to my dog Uncle Deuce. I like Uncle Deuce though. I ain't gonna lie to you. The thing is, Bryce can't hit them open tight ends and shit like how the Vikings use that. Okay. So you saying like Adam Thielen not gonna be as effective because of the Bryce Young? I agree with you, Kim, because I think
our D line,
our D line is very vicious. You're not gonna have time for that. We trying to have
Jordan love going against rookie too.
Love it.
And small quarterbacks. He love it.
So
he is coming out with a different intensity, like off the rip.
Shout out to Cam, man.
Jalen Saunders have a game. Hopefully he have a game to make us say, like, okay, I see why we signed him.
Like you know what? I'm gonna say this, Al. I'd rather Shepard have a game more than Saunders because Shepard is the pass rush guy. Saunders really, Saunders really the run gapper. You know, so hold it down. If I get a sack, but mostly I'm here to clog shit up and double team and take them on and shit. Shepard, I want to see you back there. Breesy, rookie on rookie. Breesy, well, yeah,
I think baby. Breesy has a game too. I think he get him a sack this game for sure.
I'm down bad.
He might get a strip.
I was down bad talking about how slow that spin move was in preseason. Oh, was it slow? I was tripping over. Was it slow? Was it slow? I felt like he got better. I felt like he perfect that bad boy.
It's a little faster now. It got a little speed to it.
You know what I'm saying?
He put some WD-40 on that bit. That's all.
Shout out to Ronald, man. Ronald said Derek Carr gonna shred them this week. I hope so, brother. I hope so, brother. I hope so. But we can flip it over to our offense, our defense. Start with our offense, man. Running game, man. Great news for today. As we saw, Kendre Miller returned back to practice after missing this week, and he looks like he's heading in the right direction of playing this week. I think that's going to be major for us. You know, I felt like Jamal Williams didn't have his best game, but shit, the holes wasn't there. Trevor Penning had a bad passing and run blocking game.
Yep.
And that's supposed to be his bread and butter. His calling call is supposed to be pancaking and dominating the run game. It's not here to get on the young vet. He gonna bounce back next game. Yeah, he gonna back now next game. But yeah, but I just say that to say Jamal Williams didn't have the best game, but I think this game coming up, he's gonna have a good game because he's gonna have Kendre Miller to come in there. Shout out to Tony Jones. You did what you were supposed to. Got a good first down for us. Appreciate you, but I think I get him out of here. You're not a quarterback. Get out of here. Shout out to my dog D, man. But having Kendre Miller, I think it's gonna be huge for us, man. Having him back, that versatile shit. Screen's gonna be back in the flag. I'm just happy to see what he gonna do coming out that backfield and in the running game. So it's good. 1 second before we go any further, the one and only all guy, yo, bro. Let's give it up for him. One time, bro. Raw. What's up, Brewski Road?
What's up, family? My mouth moving?
I mean, what do you mean? Your mic on? Yeah, your screen on. No, you talking.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
Got him.
All right,
what's up,
all right,
family?
Brian? Talk to you.
What's up
There
with
you
it,
go.
Brewski?
There you go. How the hell are y'all?
Oh man, we doing great, bro. Fuck, where we at right now? Damn, we was getting to the end part of it, but shit. Catch up, bro. We did our recap. We right now we at the defense, our offense versus their defense. But if you want to recap, if you want to go from your recap of last week, and then they offense and our defense, you go at that or whatever. However, you want to quick recap.
Real quick recap last week.
Shout out to Brewski Roo.
Things that I like. The secondary, of course, was dominant. Defense was dominant. Things we got to shore up. Of course, everybody talking about the O-line. That's for sure. I think I was gonna say running game, but after talking to Till earlier, the run game was bad because of the O-line play. You can say so. He made me think about that. So we gonna be better with that. And definitely. That's just it, man. We pulled it out, man. We got a win, 1 point win, but one win is a win, and we needed to win a game like that and in games like that we couldn't win the previous year. So
DC4, bro. Talk to him real quick. DC4.
Oh no, all the clips that I'm seeing, man, I'm loving it. He ain't doing nothing but make me more confident in him. The way he's leading the team and putting confidence in his receivers, and he took a hard hit, bounced up, told the dude he loved it.
Tough cookie. What about Rashid Shaheed, Michael Thomas, receiver core? What'd you say?
If you wouldn't even know Michael Thomas had 63 yards.
Facts.
Sunday, and Shaheed fumbled in first touch of the season. Fumbled, bounced back, scored a TD, and was an X factor in the game.
Facts. Really
Olave, he showed you what we will see all season. Derek Carr might mess around and make Olave all pro. If he getting the targets like that, and the way he can catch the ball, and the way Pete had him coming out the backfield in different ways he was using him. Oh yeah,
I think he 5 in yards right now. I think he 5 or 6 right now in the NFL. Go ahead, bro.
Well, who go guard him Sunday? You know what I'm saying?
We'll get to that. All right,
yeah,
defense, bro. Defense. I'm running through your deep pause. Whoa. Defense, Brewski Roo. What you say? D line, Ryan back, calling back. Go get him.
D line, Cam Jordan, Peyton Turner. I gotta say it. Peyton Turner was looking great. Before he, you know what I'm saying. But with that said, Carl Grandison looking like we made the right decision. Passing he was if you could look at tape of the D line, you'll see passing at D tackle, and he's making an impact. He might not made big plays to splash, but he was making an impact every time he was in there. So D-line was nice. DeMario in that second half, he went to another gear and took it to their run game. Pete Warner was awesome in the passing game, showing some athleticism, and of course, like I said, the secondary was dominant. So looking forward to seeing what we can do coming up Monday to carry on from that.
Yeah, man. Awesome, man. Good wrap up. Good wrap up. Yeah, man. So we on that. Shout out to my brother Onk in the building. Yeah,
Man.
sir. In the building. Shout out to my dog. He said, tell that man. Hold on, Onk. Let me see. I'm gonna shoot you a DM right quick. I'm gonna shoot you a DM right quick. Onk. Hold on. Check your what you call them. Check the what you call them. Now while I'm doing that, go ahead, Root Office. They offense. I mean, we have offense against their defense. What our offense got to do to beat their defense?
Our offense against their defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We can't let old number 0 get off like Alden Key was getting off.
Mm-hmm. The man didn't get paid. Oh, I just said it to the DM. We got like 20 minutes left though. Got 20 minutes left. So jump on that. It's in your what you call DM. Y'all don't have a running game. So shout out to On. On said we don't have a running game. It's in your Instagram DM, On, if you want to jump in. Go ahead, bro. Finish up.
So where I leave off.
You were talking about don't let them get off.
We can't
Brian
let
Burns.
we can't let Brian Burns, old number 0, get off like Alden Key was getting off because DC4 have a long day of because that'll make Derek Brown and everybody else start getting off. So
facts. And
he better than Alden Key.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely better than R and Key for sure, man. But and I know they're gonna scheme because if you watch film, you're gonna see Trevor Penning have a problem with pass blocking. So, but what I was saying, Brian Burns, he lines up on both sides. I seen him mismatch all through left and right. So Ramchek, I know he can hold his own, but definitely when we get on Trevor Penning side, we definitely gonna have to either have to chip him, you're gonna have to drop your nuts and hold your weight. You're gonna have to hold your weight, Trevor Penning. Chipping him, got to. So
we gotta put somebody over there every time.
So they D-line, L, you could jump in at it. They D-line is definitely, I feel like, they best part of their team, their defense, they strength of their defense for sure.
Their whole team.
Probably so, bro. Be honest with you, probably so. Because between Derek Brown and Brian Burns, they problems. Up in that middle, and Derek Brown's coming on either end. And also, don't forget, they picked up Justin Houston. We got that they picked up Justin Houston. I think he had 11 sacks last year. So I mean, he didn't do nothing last game, but that don't mean shit. Is any given Sunday and every day is different. So Atlanta did good with him, but Justin Houston, Brian Burns, and Derek Brown. Brian Burns, who also wanted to get paid and didn't get paid, also had to play on his 5th-year option. You know what I'm saying? Who feel like he worked. The man feel like he worked Nick Bosa in the 30 million, 28, about $28 million. You know what I'm saying? Right. The Panthers, they want to pay him 23 to 25. That Brian Burns want that 28 to 30. I feel like so. You know he real. Not the crib I'm gonna miss, but one love, much love to you. And listen, for all my Saints fans and my Panthers fans and all my Madden players, me and Onk is gonna do this Saturday, this Sunday. We're gonna set some up. Till the Legend versus Onk 2020 and that new Madden. Saints versus Carolina, the game before the game. Tune in. I'm gonna bust his ass. I'm gonna show you all that how it goes. I'm gonna bust his ass. Shout out to my brother on.
Shy Tuttle. They got Vine Bell.
Let me stop you right there.
They got Vine Bell.
We know what Shy Tuttle is. I hope y'all don't think. I don't even think. I hope you don't think that Shy Tuttle is nothing no good. We got rid of or let Shy Tuttle go because we went from having top 5 run defense to the damn bottom 5. You know what I'm saying? Him and Big O. So Shy Tuttle is a solid player, good rotational player. But having him as my starting D tackle, nah.
Barbecue chicken.
Nah. Sorry. Vine Bell, lay that wood. Shout out to Vine Bell. That's my dog.
They know each other.
Another barbecue chicken.
Oh, would you say put Vine Bell on that hash is over for him? Put Vine Bell on that hash is over for him.
Also, I was so happy when we got rid of him because he couldn't play on the hash. He a safety who can't play on the hash. So come on.
Gotta shout out also Gotta shout out also Jeremy Chin. He a hard hitting safety they got over there too.
And
We gotta
Frankie
keep our eyes
Louvu.
on
We gotta
Frankie
watch him.
Louvu.
49.
Frankie Louvu. We know about Frankie Louvu. We know about
even though
Frankie.
he got his ass shook last game.
And he got ran over too. And LG ran his ass over in the hole. Bounced off him and hit that outside. I saw it. I watched it tape, Frankie. Jamal Williams hit hard too. Jamal Williams hit hard too. And I think with Kendra Miller being back in the fold, that's gonna let loose Jamal Williams. That's gonna get him loose where he ain't got to carry the load.
AK. They don't know about it.
He ain't got to carry the load. Pause. He can really just do him, and then Kendra Miller come out a threat coming out the backfield, screens, everything else. So it's gonna be very interesting to see them two back in the backfield together, man. I'm loving this one.
And that's another thing the Panthers got against them. They swept us last season, so we got it out for them. Like we got it out for them. Like you on the list of teams we gotta beat because we ain't beat y'all last year.
Oh yeah,
so
for sure.
It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. They're gonna come out and set the tone early. They're gonna come up and try to punch him in the mouth for sure. I already know.
For sure. A big mixed match, guys. A big mismatch that's happening. JC Horn is on injury reserve. He might be out for the whole year. We don't know, but at least 4 games he's out. He ain't gonna be Monday night. I know they got Dante Jackson from LSU. We know him from LSU. Fast guy from LSU. Solid, very solid.
Yeah.
But who's gonna guard Chris Olave, Rashid? I don't know if you know this name. Rashid Shaheed or Michael Thomas. Who's gonna guard those guys? Please tell me who's gonna guard all 3 of them.
And Jawan Johnson.
And Jawan had a calf disease, but I think he's gonna play. And Jawan Johnson.
Shit, Foster Morrow.
Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy
might want some. Taysom might want some of that. But just our big 3, them not having JC Horn is a big blow for them. Not just playing us, but just in general. Like one of the best players on that defense. Man, we know we can't just shit on JC Horn because we did a lot of homework on him. We thought we was going to get him. We wanted to get him in the draft. We wanted Sean to go up there and go get him in the draft. Knock on glass, because that's what he made of. I'm glad we didn't. You like that? You like that? But
it has something to do with his pops. His pops played for us, so
you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Shout out to OG Horn.
So like,
shout out to OG Joe Horn. But JC Horn not being there for us. Chris Olave with Derek Carr, man. And let me tell you something. My brother, what up, Tedrick? My brother don't know about Derek Carr because he was pissed off when we drafted him. He did a show and everything about how we let the Saints get Derek Carr. Y'all gonna see. He ain't want to draft Bryce Young. Bryce Young too small. Y'all see what he got to deal with now. But
he was getting his ass popped last game too.
Derek Carr with Chris Olave against this defense is gonna be amazing. Even think about we got swept last year with Jameis with broken backbones. You know what I'm saying? But think how many times Chris Olave was wide open against that defense and he couldn't hit it on accuracy. Couldn't have the accuracy deep ball down there. His back was messed up. I ain't blaming that on Jameis. His back was messed up. But think about how many times Chris Olave was wide open. Think how many potential touchdowns they had. The catch that he did have was underthrown and was almost a touchdown. So that's good. He gonna have a day. Chris Olave is gonna have a day.
He had 147 on him last year. 9 catches, 147 yards.
How on sick? God damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting cooked.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting cooked out here. So I ain't gonna lie to you. It's really, bro, against this offensive defense, it's really gonna come up to all offensive line protecting Derek Carr. If we keep Derek Carr, I don't know why Crooks have called me. He know that dude crazy. If we keep Derek Carr upright, if we keep him upright, I think we win this game easily, dog. I think we win this. I can say easily because it's a divisional game, bro. It's a divisional game, bro. It's a divisional game.
And when we keep him upright, we scoring 30 points.
Let me ask y'all this, bro. How confident are y'all in Trevor Penning coming into this game? Like,
I'm confident. I'm confident in the game plan, Brewski. I'm confident in the game plan. They're gonna scheme him. They're gonna scheme him, and it's a different game. Second half, he look good. They're gonna have to help him out, chip him out, and they're gonna have to leave him by himself too. He gonna have to be on that island by himself too. So I'm not super confident in Trevor Penning, but he on the clock. We gotta see.
And
we gotta see.
this.
But I'm very confident in his scheme. Go ahead.
The 2 pass rushers he dealing with is a vet that can figure him out quick. You feel me? Or somebody who just uber athletic and just a freak dog. That's what he dealing with this game.
So Houston go try to get him back.
Can he prove? Right, but can he prove me wrong? I think he can. He got the talent to show up. But is he gonna show up? Fuck, he ain't show up last week. That's all I know.
Mm-hmm.
And the Chiefs game, he showed up though. Right, he looks slow. He looked like he ate pancakes.
Yeah, man, and gumbo.
Remember, he heard his the foot still bothering you.
Nah, he ain't look injured. He just looked slow.
He definitely just looking slow.
Much.
He definitely looked slow, man. Concrete feet, bro. Heavy feet. There. Second half was much better when they gave him help. Facts, 100%. We know that. We know how to chip and scheme and all that. That's what we do. We known for that.
But that was against Arden Key still, though.
Right.
Like they gave him help against Arden Key. Right. This wasn't Brian Burns, the nigga that's trying to get 25 mil. This wasn't.
So get what? So they didn't give him help. That now they gonna give him help. They didn't start off giving him help. Now they know all jump. Yeah, we can't let you be on that island like that. Some plays he gonna have to, but for the most part, I think they're gonna be a lot of chipping out the backfield, protection sliding that way. It is what it is. Brian Burns is one of those players you have to scheme for. You have to. So,
and if we do it, we putting up 30. If Brian Burns don't get to us, and if Derek Brown don't get to us, we putting up 30. I'm telling you, because they can't stop us on the back end. We got too much. They missing J.C. Horn. Von Bell ain't good enough.
Frankie Louvu not gonna cover in space like that. I don't care. No. Shaq Thomas is an idiot. Shaq Thomas inconsistent. He can hit, but he's an idiot. He's an idiot. I don't think he gonna be there.
And then, like I said, we get Kendrick Miller back. Like people don't know that's a little bit of Camaro. That's a mini Camaro. Nobody don't know yet, but it's gonna happen. They're gonna see on Monday night.
Oh, for sure, man. So
when he put the little tape on his arm and shit,
just like Camaro, he started there.
Like Camaro, so you're gonna see.
Predictions, brothers. Predictions, man. Who win this game? What the score gonna be, L? And chat, y'all throw it in the chat. Go ahead and chat. Prediction time, chat. Let it run.
Be conservative. 24-6. I don't think they score a touchdown. I think our defense is like that. I think we like that because we never started off the game like the season like this. Our defense, as good as it been,
already juiced up.
We never started like that. We didn't get our third interception last year into the 13th game. They said we got 3.
No
game.
Oh, we didn't get our last. You said
game. We didn't get our third interception into the
the 13th game. You're right.
And we got 3 in one game. We ain't never started like that before. So
got the
our defense is about that, and they ain't about to let no rookie quarterback just come in here.
Nope.
Everybody got us beating the shit out of Carolina. Jesus, 34-13. St. John Butler.
They can't get
31-7 OGJP. I want to see our D-line punish the bra. I tried to slow him down. Look, bra. I love it.
I said that too, Nick.
We
scoring a defensive touchdown this game.
31-7. Yeah.
And it might be
touchdown. It's going to be a strip sack.
It might be breezy, though.
I feel like Kai. I'm on that with you. I'm going to roll with you, Kai. I got no prediction that we win. 31-10.
Granderson get another sack this game, I predict.
You're wrong. They must have run the ball toward Brown, line them up in front. Hey, they're gonna run the ball. Hey, that's one of his weakest thing, and that's why people like Onk and everybody else don't believe he can. He's worth 30 million in that because he don't set the edge like that. Brian Burns we're talking about. So that's why they feel like we say we very lucky to have Cam because he's a complete end. He say himself. He run defend. He stopped the run. Then he want to go get the quarterback. So. That's run right at his ass. That run right at him, D-Ron. Shout out to D-Ron in the building. 24-10, Jeremy. Shout out to Jeremy in the building. What's up? My dog said already 31, 30, 110, 28-3. What you on some Falcon shit? Shout out to Kim. 42-10, Sydney Kyrie. Lord. Now, y'all do know this is a divisional game, y'all. Now, y'all do know how trash it is. Goddamn it. 28-14, I ain't paying, man. That's a little something, y'all. We getting out the box. Don't trip on that one win we got, y'all. I feel that, though. I feel it. That boy Bryce throw 2 picks against the fella. Now he playing the Saints defense. It ain't looking good for him. I'm on that same wavelength, brother.
I ain't gonna say he gonna throw more than 2 picks, but he ain't good. You know what I'm saying?
Over Deuce. All right.
He ain't gonna look
He
good.
better not try Marshawn with that bullshit.
Fact, we can't be overconfident. That's what I'm talking about, Ramsey. We can't be overconfident. Carolina players always hard. They always do, bro. They always do.
They swept us last year. We know.
We swept us last. Facts. Fact. I've been hearing this shit all year about from fucking Oak ass. Hell yeah.
That's motivation. Yeah. Like our team
right.
was here last year and got swept. They not about to take Carolina. Like we could talk all the shit we want. They not about to take Carolina lightly.
Hell no. 24-9 Slim South. You heard me. 34-17 Carolina. Shout out to Derek L. What's up, D, baby?
27-0.
Lord, 42. 27-0, Annie.
Look
at Kelly. Shut out, man. Fuck the fuck. That guy. Good. 28-17.
They ain't putting up 17. I can't see him putting up 17.
No, sir. Oh, bro. Yeah, man.
If they getting points like that, we averages. Like, we looking like how we used to look at the beginning.
Nigga. See, they know us.
We're gonna look like that.
We need our lick back pause. They're gonna be doing game fat, huh, bro? Yeah, they're gonna be. Hey, listen. Hey, shout out to Cameron and Mason them because they got one of the coolest the shows, dog. It's funny entertainment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they got on people for saying pause. First of all, I pay homage. I get that pause from up north, New York. You know what I'm saying? Pause and everything. We've been doing it over here. Not before you, Cam. But before you got on there, we've been kidding them with that pause. So don't think people acting like you weak. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Killer Cam and Mace, man. They chemistry and they shit fire. But yeah, man. Bros, before we get out of here, man. Go ahead. Talk.
I won't give y'all a not so fast moment.
Not so fast.
Not so fast. That's the moment.
Let me see it.
Agent Zero for us. Gonna have more snaps, same amount of snaps in the slot as Alontae Taylor.
Who? Oh, so Ugo gonna have the same amount of snaps
or more.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Not to bring that up. Let me see if he on this. Let me see. Is he on there? Oh, this the offensive snaps. I gotta get the defense next time. All right, next time I get the
play.
Defense.
He did have to come in there.
He almost picked that
bitch. Break on the ball.
He almost picked that. Hey. On D Hop.
DeAndre Hopkins.
On
he
D Hop.
made a hell of a break on that. It was textbook. He's supposed to still be running to the end zone.
He's supposed to be running right now. He's supposed to be in Metairie. But
right now,
run that bitch all the way back to the same facility. You heard me from the dome.
And he
to
played
the
great in the preseason.
He did.
Don't forget, that's how he made this team.
Shout out to
great in the preseason. Then he showed up in week 1. Same amount or tied for snaps.
Shout out to Ugo and Adam for making this team and making plays.
Y'all tipped that bit back to him. I can't get it.
Yeah. You made a team and then you're making plays. Yada him. So I can't wait to keep saying that. I hope you keep making plays. You hear me? Premier Wayne say, not Metairie. Hell yeah, that's how he looked. If he'd have caught that thing, him and Marshawn, they'd have caught that bit. So that's one we gotta get back, man. So
Brewski, that's all I got.
Go ahead, Brewski. Anything else before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Can't wait till Monday night. It's gonna be a great game, and ready for week 2, man.
Nah, for sure, man. So yeah, man. Hey, it's our pleasure, man. Shout out to our brother Big Q. First of all, before we got my brother
all
Big Q.
Shout out,
you heard me. I know you subscribe to him. I know y'all over here. Subscribe to us, please. Subscribe to my brother Big Q. Go on his website, www.whothatdaily.com. Make sure you go on there, man. Enter your email for all the merch and the perks. All the articles and everything is for the Saints is there at one website, one stop, whothatdaily.com. One time, my brother. You heard me. So, man, much love to y'all, man. Man, Monday Night Football, here we come. You heard me. Here we come, man. We here, man. So, y'all know what it is, man. Who that? And we like that.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to get fundamentally strong. Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they're tired. That's when the real champions come out. That's when a real dog come out. Because if you go like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dogs eat. Let them on the field. Have some heart.